Never on schedule, but always on time. This is the Around the Way podcast, and I'm your host, Hayden, still out here with my lovely co-host, Frankii, baby. And we about to get into it today. So, welcome.
I need a nap. I'm running on motherfucking fumes. I'm motherfucking tired. All day I'm like, so it's not Friday. Is what you tell
me. Yeah, I feel like that. Just because of the 3-day weekend, I feel like that.
I don't even, and it's crazy because I was asleep before 9:30 yesterday, and it was just a long ass night of not sleeping.
I don't know how that goes.
Bullshit.
You just couldn't sleep?
Congratulations. Not really. Like, I was knocked the fuck out until like 1 o'clock. And I woke up, I heard something loud as fuck. I'm like, the fuck is going on here? So I stopped and I waited. And I'm like, let me go downstairs and see what the fuck is going on. And from that point, I checked because I have a habit of checking downstairs now. So I'm just like, the fuck. And then for the rest of the night, I was just up. But I've been sleeping all right until
you need some melatonin.
I took some.
Need 2.
I took 3.
You supposed to be sleeping right now.
I took that. Right now I'm sleepy as fuck. But then I had to get up early as fuck. So whatever. It is what it is. But
I've been tired a little bit, but I don't know. I could stay up a little while. I don't have to go to sleep right now. My week has been cool. Motherfuckers get tired because
because we old now.
Yeah, pretty much. We just look amazing. By the way, everybody, I look amazing. Straight up, I am beautiful. Thank you. I know.
Ain't nobody gonna gas you up. Might as well gas yourself.
Exactly. You're beautiful as well.
Thanks.
You ain't said the same thing about me, but it's okay.
I don't need to gas you up because you gas yourself up enough.
I do. They didn't hear the rest of the stuff I was saying earlier. You're right. You're right. The week has been cool for me for real. I feel like I have accomplished. I didn't have any goals set for the week, but I accomplished some things that I wanted to do, so that's good. Yeah. So other than that, I'm cool. So what we got going? What the fuck? What's up?
What the fuck? So what the fuck? I am extremely sad about the death of Michael Kenneth Williams.
Yeah, I feel
that dude was like, you can tell he put so much into his art, so much into every role that he played.
Yeah. And
I just read something earlier that said that Lovecraft Country, which was, I think, of the things I've seen him in, and I've still never even seen The Wire or Boardwalk Empire, that was one of his best things he's ever done. And it said that it opened up so many doors with emotional scars for him that I think that put him back on a path of drugs.
I don't know. Because I don't want to speculate what did it to him. Because
I only say that because I was reading that article.
Yeah, because
this was made before he died. Yeah, so not even
he was in the pandemic with everybody else. So that could have been it. Or just
true enough.
It could have been anything that's like.
I'm still saying what I read from his words.
Yeah.
But it I think it's sad. It's just sad as fuck. Another ain't like he old because but he's not old though. He wasn't old. Like a relatively young black man in his prime.
He was definitely in the prime of his career. For sure.
Prime of his career. That man was phenomenal. And I want to say that I hope he realized that people knew that about him, because I would see a lot of posts even before he died about him, about how his roles and all this stuff was real good and everything. So I hope he did know that before he died.
He was amazing, like in everything.
He played the fuck out of Montrose,
but like in The Wire and in Lovecraft Country. And a couple other things I saw him in. He was just good. Like
I saw he got his breakout role because Tupac saw his picture on the wall.
Yeah.
It's like, no, him. He looked like he'd be my little brother. Get him. It's like that put him on.
Yeah,
like
he just picked the hardest nigga out of everybody with the scar.
Because the scar on his face, and he got that shit on his 25th birthday. Like that shit, wow.
It was cool.
But ended up being the thing that got him.
Yeah.
Got him where he was at. But yeah, I'm sad. So I'm just, what the fuck? Another one.
Yeah.
Another young black man.
Rest in peace, Michael K. Williams, for
Absolutely.
sure.
Yeah. Another what the fuck that's hitting the feels. The video from Steve from Blue's Clues. Yeah. It what doesn't hit you the same. And I understand that. You don't understand where I'm coming from this. That shit had me up this morning on the toilet, getting ready for work.
You cried on the toilet?
I was peeing and I sit there for a while sometimes. I just woke up. I need a minute. And I was watching that video. So you don't sit to pee. You don't sit to pee. Yeah. So you see how fast I corrected that? Okay. Now when you drop the deuce, that's another story. But I get that.
Who says I have to sit down and drop a deuce? I'm not even about to fight. I'm not even about to fight that fight. I'm not even about to do that to myself. I could, but I'm not about to do that right now. I'm not about to fight that fight. Not here.
It's not even gonna be a fight. I'm not gonna fight that at all. I was gonna let you go.
Yeah, see. I know it ain't worth it.
Just like how they be letting just go.
Yeah.
Anywho, that video hit the fields, and I don't know why for real, but it just had me up in the morning on a toilet while I was getting my thoughts ready for the rest of my day. Boo-hooing, just tears going down my eyes a little bit. Like, I'm like, all right, you gotta get the fuck up now because it's too much. But
last night I cried tears of joy.
This morning. Tears of confusion, because why am I crying at this video?
What did he say? Did he tell you he was proud of you or some shit?
He told me he was so proud of me, and he know that life has been hard, and I'm making it. And for it to be coming from him, if you watched Blue's Clues as a kid, which I get it, you didn't do that shit. This is not for you. Motherfuckers that's with me, I'm talking to y'all now. Right. So whatever. That shit was dope, you know?
I fuck with it. I'm glad that he did. I mean, I do. I'm gonna be keeping one.
And I'm not the only person that feel this way, because there's a shitload of memes going through the Black Twitters right now of people who feel the exact same way as me. Group hug. I'm not hugging you though. That wasn't for you.
This is all I'm saying is I think that was a nice gesture. It was sweet. But
you don't care.
I don't at all. I don't give a fuck.
I know. That wasn't for you.
But like I don't give a fuck in like a bad way. It's just like
it ain't for you.
Not even that part. Not even that part. It's like yeah, it ain't for me. like when I saw it, I didn't watch the video, and when I saw it and I saw people talking about it, I was just like, oh, really? I'm like, what kind of music was he playing in the background?
I don't even remember if it was music. I just
you cried?
A little bit. Not a lot of it, but a little bit. I also was just waking up. Emotions do what they want.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. And I'm not going to shame you for dropping tears because, you know, he let you know he was a part of your childhood and he let you know, things are fine.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
You know, niggas can be okay with LeBron going to Miami and coming back and apologizing. We can be okay with Steve coming back and apologizing.
I respect that.
Talk about how he just up and left us and went to college. Because that's where he went. He left and went to college. Fuck college.
He did say shit like that.
Fuck college. Took Steve away, took LeBron away.
He
Fuck
treated
college.
like hometown boo.
But, you know, so yeah, I can be okay.
I ain't mad. He put a ring on it.
That hit the field. So I'm like, true enough. But I think it's crazy that why is this so emotional for people? Like, is life that bad right now? That Steve?
I'm gonna watch it to see if he make me feel that way. Cause I don't know Steve.
I Yeah,
I didn't know his
watch
name
it
was
and
Steve.
see.
I thought his
Yeah,
name was
watch it and
Dave.
see. Because if that nigga Joe try to do one, I ain't gonna give a fuck.
Who is Joe?
The nigga that came when Steve went to college.
Is he the one in green? The Blues always wear green.
Steve wore green. The Joe wore
So they
green.
just keep wearing the same.
And then there was another nigga after Joe, but I don't know what Joe wore.
Wasn't it a lady at one time?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I don't watch.
I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know. But so if Joe try to do one, I ain't gonna give a fuck.
Like, what is Blue's Clues like? Does the dog have a backpack or something?
No.
Okay.
She's running around the house catching clues, trying to figure shit out.
Oh, like a dog.
Like a dog.
That's crazy though, right? All these people grew
and
up
she was a girl
watching Blue's Clues, and like nobody grew up to want to be a dog. But anyway, whatever.
I think a lot of people grew up to be one anyway. Good or bad. Take that how you want.
Yeah.
You said
fuck you, Kate. Anyway.
Yeah, you said Joe Biden's going back to work.
Yeah, Jill. Yeah. They like I read an article saying that she will be the first lady ever to log real full-time hours at a job. It's going back to work as a teacher. And I think it's stupid. Just the article is, I think the article is stupid. I think the act of what she is doing is stupid. And there's only two things going on. She wants to go in a classroom to show, like, I am American, whatever they call it. I don't know what the fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Patriotism. Stand with the teachers. Those are the ones. She's going to fucking die. I'm not wishing that upon her. I'm not saying that. Children are nasty. Teenagers are nasty. People in college are nasty. Human beings are nasty, but the younger ones are really fucking filthy. And that is what she's about to put herself into. She's going to die. That is it. I'm not wishing it upon her. I'm not saying it's bad. She's putting herself in a terrible position. She's like those people in that age range that are supposed to stay in the fucking house. Most people her age can't even get a fucking job.
Right, because she is like
how
in her 70s,
did she?
though,
She
right?
just took a job from a person and she put herself on her way for fucking publicity. I think it's stupid. What the fuck?
On top of the fact, we'll add to the fact.
I'm not even sure if Joe Biden is still fucking alive anyway. All the fucking liver spots on top of his head. Like Mr. Burns. This is your king. You feel me? This is your king. This is what we did, y'all. What you wanted?
Add to the fact that if that's what she's about to do, it's gonna be all types of Secret Service in the school. So you just about to fuck up all these people's lives just because you
possibly, maybe, who knows?
She ain't going nowhere without them people.
Yeah, you're right.
So
you're right.
So all that you just about to fuck up everybody's.
I mean, you should be properly vetted if you work at a school anyway. So
you should be, absolutely. But what they about to do extra now?
That's life. Maybe they make it extra clean so it's safe for it. Because I think this shit is stupid.
Unless it be one of them schools like on NCIS for the.
How old is our
president?
president? How old is he?
Old as fuck.
Like what? Like 70 something?
Probably.
You know, it's wild. Where the fuck do they hire 70-year-olds? Feel me?
Walmart greeters.
We elected a Walmart greeter to be our president. I ain't want the other nigga either. But you feel me? But
because he would have been a more fucked up Walmart greeter.
That's what we got here. This how like penguins and shit be getting elected as officials and shit. People just get tired of shit. They're like, who is that? Like the penguin? Oh man, whatever. I'm just because I just hate that. I just hated that. Just let's move on from
all right.
People doing stupid shit. To move on to somebody else doing stupid shit. I'm not sure if this.
PSA.
Say the words.
Be a prostitute. Pay for sex.
Listen here.
Make it make sense.
I'm about to. Listen. Wheels turning. Hear me out. No.
Words.
Yes. All of them. Words. Check this out. So, like you saw, like the shit we was looking at earlier, like it's a lot of, for one, the fact that there are videos on the internet that say how to get a man to marry you and how to get a man to give you money. Right. there's a very simple way. It's called sex work. You could be a prostitute. You can be a person that does like, sexy photos and videos. You can be a phone sex operator. You can be the ones that text sex stuff. You feel me? That's what you do if you want to get money from a man without all of the extras. Straight to the point. Other side. If you just want sex from a woman, if that's all you want, you don't want anything else, you don't want to get to know her, not play this game, anything, sex work, just pay for it. That's it. It save you time and money if you just pay. That's it. But like confusing the two, I think it's stupid. And I feel like too many people confuse the two. It's that simple. Stop thinking like I don't know what they call it. Pulling one over him, nigga him lick, whatever it is, you not. Because if a dude won't give you money, he just gonna give you money. It's not a trick to that shit. And I just hate the fact that they got stuff like that on there. This shit's stupid. What the fuck? That's it. What the fuck? It's that simple.
What the fuck?
Pay for it. You want to pay for it. You want to ask for it. Do the job. See it. How could you be offended for that? If you ask a man for money, he say, what are you going to do for this? You cannot be upset with that. You already established that you're about to do something strange. Now you got to put a price on yourself. And if it's too low, you're going to look crazy. That's why you shouldn't play those games. That's all I'm saying. Why you shouldn't play those games. There's no price on your body, ladies, by the way. It is worthless.
That's not the right word. I don't think worthless. Your body is worthless.
Beep. Your body is priceless. Priceless. My bad. I did not mean that. I did not mean that the way it came out. I am so sorry. My bad. We should move on. We should move on, but like, yes. I just don't think people should confuse those two things too much.
Yeah. Hear me out. I hate stupid people. And more than that, I hate people who are stupid and are okay with being stupid. And not in a way like I think I'm better than you or anything like that, but it's like we all gotta live in the same world and deal with each other. Deal with each other. And you dumb motherfuckers is not making it easy. It's like you can't be told anything. You don't want to figure shit out. You don't want to think things out. You just want to be mad, attack, and just go off and just be out here.
Yeah.
Wow, just doing what the fuck ever. And don't think I'm talking about black people. I'm talking about all you motherfuckers. Every one of you motherfuckers. Everyone that fucking breathes. All you bitches. I fucking hate you stupid people. Okay? Like, it's not okay. And then you breed stupid people. So it's like, it's just more of that coming into the world. And like, and I say it the most fucked up way to say it to make it make sense. I want that shit to hit people in the head and in the heart at the same exact time. It's like, stupid people breed stupid people. If they don't give a fuck about being better, then it's just a cycle of the same bad shit, and it's only gonna keep getting worse because generations get worse. It's like, but I don't know. I just be me complaining and shit, being mad about people, and it's like, you don't give a fuck about teaching your kids to be better. And then we out here forcing people to have babies that they might not want to have. And it's just like, I don't know.
So basically, you are tired of stupid people.
Yep.
And they are breeding more stupid people.
Yep.
Who possibly may breed stupid people.
Man.
I will say this. I agree with you. I do not like stupid people. The big ones, the mini ones, whatever. Full size, whatever. I don't know. I don't really know what to tell you. Like, people just like, look, dummies gonna
can't do
dumb.
Shit about it. I know.
You really can't. Like, you really can't. and they're not going to be able to get them. They're not going to be able to have abortions now. So,
right.
Well, in some places, I think they said something about it.
I mean, people no. It's not that they're not going to be able to have them. They're not going to legally be able to go get it done.
Yeah, which makes things extremely dangerous.
They're going to go find somewhere else to go get it done, which now is in turn making it more dangerous. Because it's already a dangerous procedure in general, but it's not.
Heard.
Huh?
I've heard.
I've read about it, but now you got to find people gonna find some place to go and do it, and it's gonna be extra dangerous.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. That's not my business. I mean, I try to stay out of women's business unless it involves men, and
I get that.
In that situation, it don't really. Like when it comes to the option, like people can argue about whether or not whatever, but the option, I feel like it's not really on my side. You know what I mean? So I don't really have much to say about it. So let women make that decision to have that option. Like, does it make sense?
That's it. That's all pro-choice. The choice to do whatever you want to do.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it wouldn't be in your face so much if you just would shut the fuck up about it and let it be a dirty secret like it always was. That's the real problem. Like, when you want to tell everybody about it, motherfuckers didn't know they could get them at one point.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that part, but just So yeah, that's why I hear me out.
Stay out of women's business.
Yeah, because apparently 25 and under men, y'all hate us anyway. Stay the fuck out of our business.
No, they don't.
That's what you told me.
I kind of do a little bit, but let me explain. Let me explain. Hear me out, y'all. Check this out. Listen. So, I understand, like, because I be seeing a lot too. I understand, like, men under 25 really seem like they don't like women. And it's not in, like, I don't mean like they gay or anything like that. I mean, like, they it just always sounds like everything towards women is real aggressive. The way they talk about having sex with women, the way they talk about women's attitude, the way women dress, how you should be this way, that way. And like, to me, in my time when I was young like that, of course I didn't talk like that because I was just a bitter nigga. But like, I did not, like, I wasn't like hate all women. I was more so like, I was hurting. So, but like it was dark times. Oh,
well, look at you now.
Look
at you now.
Yes, I'm so handsome. We are both handsome. You're girl handsome though.
Thank you. Get it right.
She's girl handsome. I think if I point that way, yes.
I'm on this side of the screen.
Yeah. All right, but what I was saying, like, when you like a young man, and this just goes for anybody, like when you're a young man, you just get tossed out to the world. And I'm not saying like your family put you out or like they tend to force you out. I'm saying you get tossed out to the world and you see how it is. If you're a black man, you see that no matter where you go, you really just a nigga. It don't matter who you thought you was before. It don't matter if you thought you was the most pristine nigga. You is just a nigga everywhere you go. And then everybody that look like you might be wanting to feel like I might fuck with you. And then everybody that don't look like you and don't wear their skin like you, really not fucking with you. And the motherfuckers that wear their uniform, they're supposed to protect you, feel like you a threat. And like whatever the motherfucker said about you, that's what you did. So it's like you just get that off top. And there's no ability to ask for help. You ask for help, it makes people look at you like less of a man. They will speak up for you as less of a man. And a lot of times you hear people say like, I don't do that or I wouldn't do that. But 100% absolutely better believe that every man that has ever asked for help, it was at least one person who was saying some fuck shit and made me feel away. All right, I'm not ever asking anybody for anything again. And every single person on this planet has been one of those people, myself included. Like, for a motherfucker for ask for help, yeah, sure, whatever. Was immature. Go fuck, I did it. So everybody has. That's, some people will say they have. Everybody has. And like the world just kick you on your ass constantly until like you just find your group. And like them niggas don't hate women, but they just hate the fact that y'all got the ability to ask for help. That's it. Like sometimes, like I just hate the fact. For me, I was jealous of women having the ability to ask for help and people not looking at them like less. You know what I mean? Like that, I had that in me. Like I used to be like, damn, I could never, like you think it would have been some woman riding a bike as far as I rode a bike back and forth to work, nigga would have bought you a car. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like, and that's the type of shit like I was doing, like, and it was no way to really ask for help. The most help I could get was like, you know, maybe if my tire went flat or some shit, I might be able to get some help back and forth to work. But I was like, you know what I mean? But that would never happen to a woman. And so shit like that, like just that shit would make niggas really bitter. And that's how them young niggas be sounding bitter. Like some of them sound a little, for the most part, they just bitter. That's it. Okay. So like ladies, just leave them bitter little niggas alone. Don't say anything because they don't give a fuck. They don't care about your nice side. They think all of y'all the same. And what all of y'all are just somebody that have the ability to get things and do things they don't feel like they can. That's it. So basically, they just young hater niggas, but they got a reason. It hurts.
I got nothing.
The more you know.
Brought to you by PBS. I got
pizza again for dinner. What? That was the wildest fucking commercial ever. Like, is your dad and your mom because of pizza? Call this number. They just come on all the time out the Boy Meets World.
That's ridiculous that you even remember that shit.
Google it. That was a fucking good commercial.
I remember the pizza part. I don't remember the rest of that.
He slapped the shit out of her. And he was like this, watching the shadow of his dad slap his mama in the little, you know how all the shows, they always had the kid come down, they'd be in the little handrails like this.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Little nigga always asks for cheese piece. Now you got your mama beat up.
Well, damn. That's not where I saw that going.
Me neither.
So you had a question.
Yes.
I can't give an answer to it because I'm not one of these. But Hay would like to know, do the people that are ugly know that they are ugly while they are being ugly? Did I do that right?
No.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Do people that are ugly know that they are ugly while they're ugly? Not while they're being ugly, because you can't be ugly. Okay. But while they're ugly.
You can't be ugly?
You are ugly, but you can't be ugly. You know what I mean?
No.
Okay. Me either. Words, whatever. But like, so I'll be seeing people post and stuff, and they be like, "Back when I was ugly, you didn't want to talk to me," or "I remember when I was ugly." You know what I mean? And I'm like, so you telling me you knew you was ugly when you was ugly? Like that's why you was ugly, because you thought you was. I know plenty of ugly people, and they ain't never think they was ugly. Or at least never said that shit.
Right, said it.
Why you out here saying like I was an ugly kid? I wasn't. Fuck wrong with y'all? Your self-esteem so low. You lowering the self-esteem of your fucking past? Jesus Christ. Hear me out. Do y'all know y'all? Hear me out. Somebody tell me like somewhere. Do you know you ugly? What? I just can't figure that shit out.
So you should do that on your story. Ask that question on your story.
No, they ugly adults.
Yes or no? And repost the answers like Jasmine Sullivan be doing.
All right. I'm gonna do it, but
don't nobody answer my questions. You.
Sometimes so. People don't be saying what we think you would think they're gonna say.
I mean, you can keep some of the answers to yourself.
I don't even want to even fucking have some answers like that. But anyway, you know.
Never mind.
Life of a hard thought.
Never mind. People that are 35 and up. No, we already talked about ugly
people 35 and up are ugly.
Ugly people. Nah.
Maybe.
You'll get there first. Let me know. I
mean, my black don't crack.
Just don't start doing it. You'll be fine.
I mean, Bobby don't look terrible. Anyway,
his face ain't never been the same.
True enough. But I do think people over 35 and like 40s, they really like that Kanye album. They keep talking about all this production bullshit. Like, all the production's so great. Yes, the production is great. So what? Fuck did that nigga say? And like everybody else, because you know the comparison is just like, it's not even about whose album is better. It's like whose ear is in it, like who's listening to it more. And I feel like the crowd under 30, like 30 and down, maybe 34 and down, right? From 35 and up, it's rocking with this Drake shit, bro. But like when I be hearing these niggas just talk about this Kanye album, they keep talking about this production bullshit. It's like, okay, that's great. He had great beats. Remember when Nas rap? Remember when niggas said Nas rap great over terrible beats? You ain't like that, did you? The fuck? I don't want to hear a nigga say chants and shit all over great instruments. It's cool.
Right.
Kanye and Friends was decent to me. That shit was a solid 6.
I mean, I ain't listened to it since like a week ago for real, so I still can't say. But I feel like Kanye and Friends album is not one that I'm gonna ride and listen to.
Exactly.
So I gotta listen to it at work, but at work I don't listen to shit for real. And when I'm cleaning my room, I can't be listening to that shit. I gotta listen to something that's gonna keep me wanting to keep cleaning my room. That shit gonna make me want to sit down and not do shit. Drake though, I could ride in the car and listen to it. But exactly. And you already know I don't fuck with Drake in the first place. So is I'm trying to.
You don't like his voice?
Sound like he always needs some water. But I don't know. It's just I don't know. I liked him when he first came out, and then he started singing and all that shit. And it's like some of the songs I like, but it's like I ain't fuck with him like I did after that the first album. I don't know. It just was never the same for me. It was never the same.
What a coincidence.
Is that one of his?
No.
Whose is that?
That was his.
It was his?
Yeah. Nothing was the same.
Close enough. So, yeah. I might listen to one of those eventually. I've been back on my random playlist.
I think the best one is Take Care. If you're gonna listen to one, Take Care, or if you're reading this too late.
I'm not going back to listen to nothing. I listened to them when they came out.
I go back.
I always listen to them when they come out. It just
you'll never double back. Like I be listening.
I listened to them a few times, but they ain't never enough to make me keep playing it because I switched to something else. But if I really fuck with it, I switch back, and I never think to switch back. So it's like, oh, that did happen, but I never went back. And then I hear a song like I heard this before. Oh, because I listened to it once and
never listen to it again. I don't know. I'll be going back because like today, I felt like I wanted to listen to some Ja Rule. I just ain't get no time to.
I mean,
I didn't know what Ja Rule I wanted to listen to either. I didn't know what phase of Ja Rule.
I can't say. I never listened to Ja Rule, so I can't say that I'm gonna go listen to him. The songs that was on the TVs and the videos,
Ja Rule had them bangers.
Are you Ellie? I swear to God,
that's J-Lo's song though.
True enough, but we thought it was Ellie, not L-E. But we can't be alone. We weren't alone.
You had to absolutely be alone. Are you Ellie?
Yeah.
You were the only people that thought that.
No, we weren't.
Yes, you were.
Because I've seen Black Twitter tell us that we weren't alone.
They probably thought like, "Are you ready?" But not
that too. I've seen "Are you ready?" too.
Are you Ellie? Ellie, not L-E.
Yeah, because I was so confused. Like, who the fuck is Ellie? But all right, is you ready?
I'm judging you a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm judging you a little bit.
I don't care.
All right, well, you know what? Listen, I respect the fact that that's original, but
I mean, it is what it is. But I'll go back, but I haven't picked Ja Rule.
So it's no albums you can go back and listen to.
Because I never listened to one.
But you listen to Michael Jackson all the time.
It's not the same. But I don't listen to Michael Jackson all the time either. But it's not the same.
But you listen to Michael Jackson though. It's going back.
But I have listened to Michael Jackson before.
And that's
because Michael Jackson has been played for me. So I kind of grew up listening to Michael Jackson. I didn't grow up listening to Ja Rule. My mother wasn't playing that shit. My family wasn't playing that shit.
All right, so what do you go back to listen to? That's what I'm asking. Like, if you go back to the album, what album would you go back to?
It's not rap.
I ain't asked you rap.
Like, a few weeks ago, I was listening to Sammy's first album. I'm taking it back, like old R&B shit that I grew up listening to.
I mean, I fuck with Sammy, but like, what Sammy? Like Sammy, adult Sammy?
No, his first CD.
Like 13?
From the bottom to the top. Yes, from the bottom to the top.
I ain't hear it, but I'm pretty sure it's good.
The song what
I'm just amazed because I forgot all about that shit. I know. I used to fuck with jamming, it. She said shit.
I do. Remember how I was jamming to hear me out. I don't know if we was done with these or not, but hear me out. A Goofy movie is one of the best Disney movies and movies, period. People don't give it enough credit. If you've never seen it, you need to see it and put your fucking kid goggles on. Don't watch it with your 30-plus-year-old mind, because you can just shut up with that shit because you're too old to just watch it for the first time for real. So take it back. Think like you were a child and watch it and enjoy it with your child mind. That is one of the best Disney movies ever. And so the last time I watched it, when I was in New York with assy ass Hope, I was watching it and singing and jamming by myself. And this hoe put me on the FaceTime with this motherfucker while I was singing and dancing in the kitchen, jamming, having a motherfucking ball. And that is exactly how I dance to everything I listen to, because I enjoy fucking music and I like to have fucking fun when I listen to that shit. So hear me out. You know, that was that.
I'm gonna stand. That's wrong.
You notice me, yeah. That's my shit. That is absolutely my shit. I fucking love that movie.
Okay, check this out.
But that's how I be dancing to Sammy too, though. Yeah, that's how it was.
I actually do fuck with the Goofy movie. That's one of my favorite ones too. That and Aladdin.
Yeah,
Aladdin is like probably number one.
But Did Goofy you see the real people Aladdin?
Why would I ruin it like that? Oh, continue to watch the cartoon version. I didn't see Lion King either. I don't want to see that shit.
I have Lion King. I'm not gonna watch it again because watching Mufasa die looking like a real lion really broke my heart.
Why?
It wasn't. I went to go see it with my nephew wanted to see it, so we all went to go see it.
Shit, tricked him.
I ain't tricking I'm tricking that guy. Not getting away with that one. So we all went to go see it, but you know, I cried a little bit in the theater because that was. I still cry a little bit on the cartoon Mufasa died. The fuck? You have no heart.
Who, me?
You. You have no heart.
I do have a.
Because you didn't. Something happened in Grays and you didn't even fucking cry.
That wasn't me. That was Dollar. He ain't crying.
He ain't crying. Jordan died. He ain't got no heart at all.
He was like, oh yeah, that's fucked up.
He ain't got no thug ass nigga. He ain't got no heart. He ain't got no heart. You ain't cry on the plane crash. Did you cry on the hospital shooting?
I couldn't. Like, I felt like I couldn't believe it when the plane crashed. I felt like it was just a dream. And like I still didn't believe it until like 4 episodes later.
When Mark died? So that shit was fucked up.
I just thought it was a long ass dream. Like somebody.
Because like Lexi can't be getting eaten in the woods by these animals. Like that can't be happening right now.
Yeah, ain't nothing you can
While
do.
everybody's sitting here hearing it. This can't be happening. It's fucking happening.
I mean, but it can only be one Gray.
Apparently. Good thing Maggie last name wasn't Gray. She wouldn't have made it.
I mean, the show has not ended yet.
True enough.
Spoiler alert, Maggie dies next season. On her honeymoon.
Why you gotta kill not the one, but one of the black people off?
Just work like that. COVID cruise. How she goes out.
Get rid of him.
Both of them, shit. Oh yeah. They both get caught on the COVID cruise in the same.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where we're going with this, but apparently this motherfucker don't read or listen to shit.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Ever. So if you have anything important to tell him, don't.
60-40. She was literally telling me something earlier, and I was like, maybe I should just laugh. I just started laughing. I ain't even hear the end of the shit. She didn't really laugh at the end, but I just thought it was gonna be funny. So
how you gonna have a podcast when you don't listen or read?
you gotta just be quick on your feet. You gotta just jump right in there and say whatever you think is gonna be next.
You shouldn't do that.
Ha 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 ha.
You should definitely think about the words you say before you word them. I said what I said.
You did. And I feel like I should be able to just use my words however I want to. Words. Because somebody feeling the same way I do. They make everybody feel a different way. Words are just words. Every word makes somebody feel a different way. All of them. So it don't matter. They word.
How do you feel about word?
Word. See?
Words. Just words.
They just words. There. But yes, they just words. Get out of here. So before we get out of here, quote from Around the Way. And it comes from the great hip-hop philosopher, Jadakiss.
Mwah, I just kissed you, you bitch ass niggas. We out.
We out.
I can't believe I just did.
Hey, before we get out of here, I just want to thank everybody for stopping by. And if you want the latest content from the Around the Way podcast, make sure you subscribe now. And also make sure you subscribe if you listen to the podcast through the audio on all streaming platforms. Thanks, and I'll be seeing y'all around. Peace.